Hello, everyone. I am super excited to actually be here with you live tonight. So let me know how you guys are joining, or if you are watching the replay. Um, Today, we are going to talk about something super exciting, especially if you are a woman who is going through a separation and a divorce. And you guys, I love this. I am so guilty of this. I forget to do an introduction because I get so excited about talking to people. I just start talking and I talk to people like I've known them forever. Yeah, not always true. So, my name is Katie Jordan with Butterfly Tribe Blueprint. And today we're really going to go over a little bit the the survival guide that I created for women post-divorce or separation. Okay, so it is starting anew, crafting your post-divorce or separation blueprint. Okay, so the survival guide that I created walks you through 3 different steps. Okay, and we're going to go over each one of those steps right now. The first one is reclaiming your confidence. And sometimes that confidence has to start within. Okay, the way you think about yourself, the way you let your mind think. And part of that is just being grateful and changing your approach to things. I always thought I was a really positive person, and then I really kind of dove into what that looked like, but there was so much more to that. Okay, so the second part is discovering your true self. Okay, and in this section of the survival guide, we go through rediscovering your joy, allowing yourself to really feel into some of those things that bring you joy. I have the page right here, and I had it upside down. Okay, so finding your joy in the midst of adversity, the fear, the lack of confidence, which in the previous step, we started laying the foundation to start building that confidence back up, right? Then we also do a time activity in there. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have any time to do those things that I really enjoy. It's about looking at how we spend our time and where we can spend our time differently. Okay, so I've had this with current clients that they've been like, oh, I just, my downfall is I get on social media and I just scroll. Well, I'm not saying you necessarily have to cut it out completely. One of my favorite trips and tips when it comes to time is setting a timer. I do this for a lot of things, not only setting a timer for cleaning house, because I am not a big fan of cleaning house. I do it, but I'm not a fan. Okay, so I give myself 2 hours, see how much I can do, what I can get done. It's fun because it becomes a game, and then my daughter gets involved as well. So looking at that, seeing where you spend your time, where can you take some of that time back, setting a timer to be more diligent with the time that you have. Now, you do have to be specific and be very focused if you want to actually accomplish things in the time that you set the timer for. Okay? And then the third one in that guide is an activity about letting go of shame and guilt. It's a quite fun one. And if you like to burn things, you will like that activity. Okay. And then we're going to go on to step 3. Okay. Step 3 is preparing for your future. It's establishing your plan to move forward. Because if you are going through this, I can tell you this from experience, right? That this is not what you thought things would look like. So you've got to take that step back and be like, okay, what do I want things to look like? Okay. So you're taking consistent steps towards those dreams. And you're also setting those SMART goals, which are the, oh my gosh. Well, I go over the SMART goals in the workbook. It just left my mind for a second. And you also build a supportive community around you. Okay, so there are a couple of ways, that you can do this. I go into it a little bit more. Did I mention that guide is free? Yes, I did say free. Okay, so you can also join the Women Supporting Women Facebook group that has women in there who are newly going through a separation, women who have been separated or divorced for a while, some that are in a kind of in the interim of things. And that is really great because it brings people's different perspectives, because I feel like when you're in the midst of it, it is also good for you to see someone else who's at a different stage. I want to choose my words very wisely there, because you're not, oh my gosh, you guys, the phone just fell over. Oops, sorry for that little roller coaster ride right there. But I want to choose my words wisely, because you don't just get through it. Okay? It is a process. It takes time. It takes allowing yourself to feel into some of those things as well. Okay? Now, I would like you guys to let me know in the comments below, or send me a DM if you would like a copy of that free women's survival guide post separation and divorce, because I would love to send that to your email. Okay, so you can send me a direct message. You can also comment in here and I will reach out to you as well. But there really is, having a plan and a purpose can help you move through things differently. Okay, gaining that confidence back, rediscovering or discovering, because sometimes it might even be like what feels like the first time that you're discovering yourself. And I say this, I'm on a vulnerable moment here. I say part of my issue was in my marriage that I did not know myself well enough. Okay. And when I say that, I mean, I didn't have very good boundaries. I had time management, all of these things. I didn't have a morning routine. I didn't really appreciate myself for who I was. So how was I going to support and love someone else if I wasn't even doing it for myself? Right? Hello, right? Okay. So those are the things. And then that final one, preparing for your future. You guys, those 3 things help set the foundation for a great path forward. Am I guaranteeing that you're not going to have any hard days, that you're not going to, some songs are going to play on the radio and you're going to cry, or, no. It just helps when you move through things together and you support each other through these things. Okay? So I hope that you guys have a great day, evening, morning, all of the above. But this is Katie Jordan with Butterfly Tribe Blueprint signing off. If you're ready for your free survival guide, let me know below, and I will be chatting with you guys again tomorrow. Bye-bye.